Oh yeah, that is the vibe of Jaco, Costa Rica. Jaco today is provided by MoveToCostaRica.net. This city's going through a renaissance, and the time to invest is right now before everyone else bailing out of the U.S. figures it out. You don't want to be the last one jumping on the boat. All right, we're going to start off with Viva Jaco on the north end of Pastor Diaz Avenue. This started going up in March, I believe. There was some site prep back in January, but the construction finally started around March. Notice the location of the building. It's really not impeding the view of building 5 and 6 in Jaco Bay too bad. So lots of underground facilities going in. You know the old expression that you can't fight progress. Well, in this case, I think it'll be a real refreshing change to the north end of Jaco. Claritas is redoing their entire property. And if you don't know about Claritas, I'll cover that in a new episode. But that is a big change going on there in a 6-story hotel. This is a confusing sign that is on the work site, and this is actually 15 minutes north of Jaco. So now things really start to pick up. They're bringing this huge concrete pump, which I thought was really unique. And you'll see just downtown a little bit, the old monkey bar is gone and new construction started there. Things are really starting to roll in August. Here we go. We've got several different stages going on here in Viva Jaco, including the 3rd story and more. They really roll now, about a floor every 10 days. We still have horses grazing across the street some days. So the old and the new Jaco come together. And yes, there are still large lots for sale on the ocean in Jaco. This is about 5 acres near Claritas. I included this shot of Croc's Casino since it is a 17-story tower, and I believe it set the precedence for the new buildings. You see the older buildings are a little shorter there with the palms. I'm going to continue with some more recent shots here. These are just as of about 10 days or so ago. You'll see the 7th and 8th story going up. So things are really rolling here. You'll see Bar Ricky in the foreground on the one shot. That has been closed down for several months, and I think that may have finally sold. I do not know for sure. But I'm going to leave you with the about the 8th floor under construction and go to a little video from the main road. And I have to say, it is a good looking building, so this is really going to be a nice landmark on this end of Jaco. I'm on the main road coming into Jaco, and I thought I'd grab a little shot of the progress here in Jaco. The 2 towers going up. The first was the crane over on Bohio Street on the beach, and this is over here by Jaco Bay. Pretty awesome progress. This part of town's gonna boom. Moving right along, we're going to check out Pacific Point, the new tower downtown, right on the sand at the end of Bohio Street. They broke ground about January on this tower, and there was a lot of prep work going on here. They brought in a huge crane. Quite a project. You can see the ocean at the end of Ohio Street. So this building is as close as you can get. Here's another shot looking up the street. In the next pic, you'll see some of the construction techniques, and it looks pretty impressive, but can that hold back the ocean if we ever get some really big waves coming in? We will see. Here's Cocoa, which is very close to Pacific Point. Now this building is much bigger than Viva Jaco in the previous tower I showed you. And here's some more shots. Here's some other shots of what's in front of and nearby Pacific Point. And I show several shots of Coco's here just because it is 100 or 200 feet from the tower. And here's more of the beach in front of the new building. So I'm going to wrap this up and then talk about getting to Jaco, which to me seems to be a constant challenge, especially in rainy season with the condition of Highway 27. So I'm going to do a little short set of slides here showing the condition of Highway 27 this year. Thank God they finally started working on this section of the road where it's sliding down the mountain. So I'd hate to be the guy up there in that backhoe, but they are actually removing a huge chunk of the mountain. So that's good to see. And this is back in April. So this year there's been constant delays, road closures, and this is my last trip. Okay, we've been in stop traffic for half an hour, looking for the reason. Figured it's got to be this construction, but I'm still not getting it. Wow, they're making it like a bridge.